Hi friends, welcome to my channel Tippanna Kshatriya Herbal Remedies. Firstly, I want to wish you Happy Deepavali. This Deepavali mean to say in India, we light a lamp, mean to say a darkness of the life should vanish and the light should come. This is the Deepavali festival's meaning. So today I am bringing you a knee pain. Knee pain mean to say legs, like between legs. There will be a cartilage. There will be having a pain in this, a knee pain. In this Ayurveda, nor in traditional type of medicines, they say from long ages, they say if you are having overweight, if the age is done, if a loss of calcium, these kind of things are there, you lose your cartilage. And again, the gap will be there in your bones and you will get a pain in your knees. So, in other words, in medical language, they may call it as osteoporosis. So, for this remedy, there is a good remedy in Ayurveda, in herbology. What they say, in case if it is in minor, you can repair it. If it is major and the gap is more, latest medical ways, they say knee replacement. Knee replacement is the only way when it is more, they say. But in Ayurveda, long back, there was no replacement. Now, from past on 20 years or something like that, this new type of surgery has come. What the people used to do before? One thing is there. There is a lot of differentiation in having food. First thing, you have to remember, the acidic foods should be reduced. Maybe non-vegetarian, maybe any kind of this stuff. This kind of food should be reduced. You should reduce your weight. And one more thing, it has been more complications for me also. And some people say, by drinking milk, you lose calcium. We say, you may drink milk. But according to the argument goes on. And at finally, they come, a biochemist says, even a milk is acidic. When alkaline is there, your bone will have the calcium. When you have more acid in your body, it will pass off. The calcium will pass off. Your bone will turn like a glass. And ultimately, you will have a pain in your knees. For example, he gave me an example, wonderful example, what he says. Especially in Japan, especially in China, in Northeast countries, lot of people from nearing about 70, 80, 90 years, they are not having kind of osteoporosis. When they went for the research, they came to know that they don't drink milk. Our country, India, is the highest consumption of milk. They say, milk is everything. For example, that scientist also told me, for example, if you consider a horse, if you consider an elephant, a vegetarian, they drink only mother's milk. And after that, they go on. Is they suffering from any kind of osteoporosis? A very huge animal, elephant. So, we have to think twice. I don't say don't drink milk and all. You have to have milk, but in a very limited way. Your body needs limitations. There is a limit for every food. And as far as possible, sugar. Instead of sugar, you use jaggery. Sugar acts as acid, whereas jaggery acts as alkali. And third is salt. When you use a sea salt, a table salt, it's an acidic. At the same time, if you use a rock salt, in Hindi it is called as Saidar Lavana, it's having a lot of other minerals in it. So, there will be a less amount of acidic. That's an alkali. So, it helps. And one universal law what God has given us, that is self-curingness in our body. If anything happens to our body, the God has given the gift for us, it is having a self-improving capacity. So this is the magic. I have seen many people who are suffering from this, and there is a miracle medicine in Ayurveda. It's a homely medicine. But one thing is there. When one wants to take this medicine, you have to ask your doctor. Because other different things will be there with this disease. It's not only the problem of your cartilage or very gap or anything like that. There's a lot of diseases which are connected to this. So ask him. This is just a food supplement where it helps. So don't worry about your knee pain. Maintain your diet. Do exercises. I will show you 2-3 videos on this, so that in my next video I am going to show you what to be applied to your knee pain, and the third video what exercise should be done. I will show you that also, and by that I show you some medicines also. So please be in touch and see the full video. Now I am going to show you the medicines. Please come. Friends, these are the items what I told you. These are the 7 items which are homely items what you can take. Now I am going to show you each and every one and tell you the names of that. Friends, this is called as Suranjan Shireen in Hindi, and in English it is called as Colchicum luteolum. See this properly. Suranjan Shireen. And the second one is Ashwagandha, Nagori Ashwagandha, Vidyania somnifera in English. You are friendly with this? And third one, we call it as Himmaj in Hindi. In Kannada, we call it as Balaharda. And in English, we call it as Maibro Balam Sibulaka, and it is also called as Inknut. And the fourth one is Giloi. We call it as Amruta Balli. It's a Amruta actually. It's a very important plant. It's a very important herb what God has given us. And it is in English, it is called as Tinospora cordifolia. And of course, this is Sunt. In Hindi we call it as, and in English we call it as ginger. And this one, it is Lendi Pipli in Hindi and long pippa in English. And this is a turmeric powder, haldi what we call in Hindi. These are the things. Now you have seen all the herbs, friends. It's a very easy herb which are very available in online market also and in Ayurvedic shops. These should be taken in equal quantity. For example, if you are taking 10 grams all, you have to take all 10 grams, powder them, and you have to take 5 grams in the morning and 5 grams in the evening with lukewarm water after your food. So this should be taken for 120 days. And for starting first few days, you may not get the results, and afterwards you will be getting the results slow and steady. But if it is in a small case, it will help. But it is in a large gap, it is a little bit difficult. But it helps. No doubt it helps. So try the medicine and see the importance of Ayurveda. So this is a kind of an Ayurvedic property what we call in India, and this really helps. We have seen many patients who are suffering from this knee pain and got relief. So friends, appreciate Ayurveda, help Ayurveda. It's an ancient world medicine without any kinds of adverse effect. So please, if you like, subscribe my channel, share my channel. Thank you.